What's going on? Y'all already know what time it is. Kagurabachi, chapter 95. Straight into it, man. YouTube jazz. Leave a like, subscribe, comment on the video if you're rocking with the chapter. It's much appreciated. If you're new and you're stopping by, this your first time, much appreciated, man. Have a good one. It's cool over here. Anyway, man, literally the last thing I remember, Yura started manifesting the Swordmaster powers. It's looking like trouble. But let's just see, dude. I come into these blind, thankfully. All right, I don't think this is a flashback. Powerful dynasties of sorcerers like the Sazanami clan have existed in various places since antiquity. Until recently, their activities were known only in the underworld. Sorcery was practiced in the shadows. It was during the Seitei War 18 years ago that the public became aware of sorcerers and their activities intensified. The Kamunabi was what brought order to this country, an agency of sorcerers established by the government. We're strong, but we're a cobbled together bunch with no real legacy. Powerful traditional lineage feel no need to yield to us. Even today, we remain in these tense deadlocks with these families. We're only barely maintaining a minimum semblance of public order. That's right. The fact that the Raikuzashi was just barely allowed to exist is one example. That's how limited our reach is. I believe that if we had the ability to bring all those powerful clans under one umbrella, we could establish the true law and order. But those lineage will never bend to lukewarm threats. That's why we need an all-powerful weapon, in other words, the enchanted blades. We've been over this. We beat the horse to death right after the war. The Sanuchi enchanted blade caused the malediction, the greatest atrocity of all time. The Sanuchi then committed, it was the Sword Master's volition. We should execute the Sword Master, establish a new bearer, and harness his powers. It was the Sword Master's crime, but the enchanted blade executed it. The enchanted blade is also to blame. The true depths of those swords' powers were unfathomable, even to Rokuhira. We can't rule out the possibility of another malediction. As long as that risk remains, using those powers is not an option. That's why we contain the enchanted blades and establish an education system to cultivate our successors. We have a long road ahead, but even if we don't live to see it, human beings must build a peaceful world. Higher ups here talking, but this isn't long ago, so I mean, they're right here, but this dude's a traitor, isn't he? That's why I'm like, why are you just talking to this now? Anyway, yes, that is the consensus the Kamunabi reached 18 years ago. However, we can't rule with that approach. The world needs the enchanted blades. Few agreed with me back then, but I harbor that conviction in secret, and I maintain my position as leader, all for this day. We can finally begin to establish order with those enchanted blade with other or shits order with the enchanted blade. Sorry, conspiring with thugs while professing lofty ideals. I'm prepared to make many sacrifices for a brighter future, including my pride, including the lives of the sword bearers who will go with the sword master when he dies, including Rokuhira's life, and including you who resist me today. Yeah, like like why? As soon as little dude with the glasses last chapter was like, "Whoa, yeah, if anybody could have did anything to the ritual, it would have had to been one of us." As soon as it would have been like you, I would have stole off. Like I'm not trying to hear this, bro. You tripping? I don't even know why they let bro monologue like this. Now he. I was about to say now he weaving signs and he about to try to do something to Hakuri. The next page, somebody stole off on him. Y'all should have did that earlier, but I'm a clap to that. Azami teed off on you, amazing. Mr. Ichiki, you interrogate him. He should know every last Ashaku sorcerer. Kiri here. He says, yes. Where are you going? To kill their leader. Yeah, Yura got my boys choked up. With this power, we will overthrow you. What happened? The style change look like he can't control it. They backed off from me. But look at they should look like a rough sketch too anyway. Alright, gotta do the sword master. But yours to think Kiora managed this, even with severe injuries from head to toe. Okuto's still here. Time to get to work. Am I like, what's up with this drawing? Why is it sketched out? This remind me of what happened in JJK when Maki was boxing her clan and the chapters wasn't coming out. I guess they wasn't coming out finished and it was like sketched out. That's literally what this looks like. Alright, Hokuto says time to get to work. Look like he sees somebody stumbling, but the way is I'm pretty sure it's Yura the way it's drawn. He look like he's stumbling. Natsuki Ura says now, but like I don't like the way they drawn. That's so trippy to me. Yura says huff. Got them centipede scales on his arm. Centipede, yep, literally. That's crazy. The editing went back to normal though. Clenched his fist. Big ass explosion. Like I'm not understanding. Big ass shockwave. What's happening? What? Yeah, Natsuki literally said, "What the hell is this?" That's literally what I just said. Or he said, "Hey, don't pull my hair." I suddenly realized how to evade it. I could have dodged it myself. Let me go. But, bro, no, something's wrong. Like it's really sketched out like drafts. The sword master. I'm coming to kill you. Oh, so Yura's trying to drop him. Yura's trying to drop him off so he could potentially become a new bearer. Okay. And the Sanuchi will be completely mine. Alright, rough. Now, mind you, he's a rough sketch. He's just kicked through the door. I don't understand this, dude. Who just pulled up? Uh-oh. So their intention is to rule with the Sanuchi. I can imagine endless horrors that could lie beyond. Odu said it's futile. It's the power of the Sanuchi. When he said he was merely younger, Azami was being humble. His sorcery is truly outstanding. Kudo, I know. When you said Azami's on another level, you meant on every level. He'll stop them. Don't worry, Rokuhira. You can rest in peace. More Azami? I'm always cool for that. Nah, something's going on, dude. I'm truly baffled by what I'm looking at here. This double page is cool when he did the shockwave, especially when the centipede was going down his arm, but nah, something happened with that chapter with the editing. This is tripped out, and this is on the actual site too. But anyway, I'm trying to knock these videos out, man. If y'all still here to the end of this, man, I truly do appreciate y'all. Kagurabachi, they've done it again, but like I said, every week I'm surprised. I don't know what happened that week. This is still a good chapter because we found out some really good information. I mean, as far as like what the Hishaku is trying to do, they quote unquote they goals, but hey, that shit is crazy. Y'all have a good one, man. YouTube Jazz. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Have a good day. Drink water.